Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast, episode 209. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi. Ugh. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming back for another episode. How are we doing?
Yay. Okay,
I
other
would be
than
doing better if I didn't have to go to the office at 6 in the morning.
You'll be alright. Happens to the best of us.
a
Literally.
little
That's
bit
so
pain
true.
in my legs, but that's okay. But the bigger problem is Friday shift where I've been deployed again, and it's morning. So I had to give away my actual good shift on Thursday that would have ended at 11 because I was not doing clopin.
Disgusting. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
to be
fun. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. I just did a close. I closed and I got up for a double, which was a lot of fun. And then a guy was like,
Wow.
"Hey, actually, I'm not doing this shift. Last minute, no, like basically no call, no show. So I had to cover his. So that was fun.
Wait, so you did a full day at work?
Yeah, I closed the night before and then a full day right after.
Who closed last night? Oh man, that's right.
Literally, I've done I like besides tonight, did like I closed on Dish 3 nights in a row. It's like, oh my lord. At least the dishes are clean.
And you make it back
They
too. Can
ask
I hold
you,
a dollar?
No, I'm broke.
I gotta look. I gotta invest in coop
they ask
dollars.
you to extend, or they just asked everybody to extend, but you were
Well,
the guy who said yes.
I was gonna get out at like 9. It was gonna be a double no matter what, but I was gonna get out at 9 originally. But they're like, no. Everybody I've called said no. Can you cover his? It was like only an hour and a half more, and I was like, sure.
Fine. Wait,
Whack.
Ken isn't covering
You're the wrong
the
thing.
rest
You
of
don't
that?
even get double time.
Oh no, I don't get double time.
Disgusting.
Dang.
I know,
They don't do double time for much of anything, right?
not really.
Yeah.
No, it's like very specific.
I meant,
Um,
well, time and a half. I meant
Mm.
that's what I can get if I work
Yeah,
under
overtime.
Oh,
specific situations. But Cooper's double would have
oh,
counted as that time.
nah.
mhm.
I only get that if I work 40 hours.
Ah,
No,
Yeah.
understandable.
I can get it over 40 hours, or I can get it if it's over 15 hours within the shifts being under 8 hours apart.
That's peak.
Then it will switch to they both become all of that time you work for both of the shifts becomes pay in.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucked though, dude. We went over to All Stars costuming, and we couldn't get in. They're like, okay, fine, we'll drop you off, and go with it.
Hmm.
And then we went over to All Stars because we were like, okay, well, we have to make sure Alex can actually get in, right? So we ask them, and they're like, oh yeah, it's off right now. I'm like, you bitch, what the hell do you mean it's off?
Hmm. Crazy.
That's
Um,
wild.
I survived the snow.
Yay!
Yeah.
Nice.
It turned out to be a lot less interesting than originally anticipated, but at least we didn't get stuck here for 3 days with ice.
True.
Hmm.
Would that have thawed today or
Um,
no?
well, it probably would have thawed yesterday,
Mm.
but like even Saturday, it was pretty good to drive the whole day.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I
Dude,
didn't even get any
what'd
work
y'all have
off
like
for
3 inches or?
it. But we had probably closer to 4 inches of snow, and
Ooh.
then another probably inch or inch and a half of sleet and freezing rain.
Ooh.
So
Dude, I'd kill for that, bro. We had sleet,
Nothing.
bro. We had sleet.
I mean, the snow was pretty cool, but unless you got out and played in it in the morning, it was ruined by like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because of all the rain. And it was just like wet snow, slushy, slightly above freezing mess. So, but in the morning when it was like snowing really hard, like 9 a.m., it was
When you
very
sent that
nice
first
outside.
photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle will be here in a little bit. We don't know where he is,
Soon,
but he'll
yeah.
be here.
Somewhere.
But we're gonna go ahead and get rolling anyway. Awesome Games Done Quick 2025 has just concluded raising more than $2.5 million for Prevent Cancer Foundation on stream.
Woo, good job.
Nice.
Yeah, very
That's
good
huge.
news. Love to see it. Awesome Games Done Quick just keeps happening all the time, and it's always like so behind the scenes.
Literally.
It feels
Yeah.
like anyway. Um, negotiations over AI are still holding up video game development.
Brother.
Of course they are.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ever gonna be. Hey, speak of the devil, there he
Hey,
is.
Scout. Yeah.
Go.
There's nothing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations on getting off early, by the way.
Thank you. I was literally
You
I was
wanna-
sitting there and I was like, well, I've done prep, I've done safe count, I've done drawer count, I've checked inventory. Like I'm basically just standing around because they have too many people in the store. I'm one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
highest paid people that was just standing around. Might as well get off the clock and help labor costs. I was like, hey,
Can't be me.
I kind of,
They can pay me.
you know, kind of,
Gotta
have some,
go.
I was like, I kind of have something that I was wanting to do tonight, and then I kind of got scheduled. So could I leave? And my manager was like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck." I was like, "All right, bet. Goodbye."
Very nice.
Huge.
Hey, Kyle cares so much about the show, he left work early. What a goat.
Yeah, because I'm sure he
I
would
mean,
have stayed otherwise.
yeah.
What do you mean? You don't like those days where you just stand around waiting for guests to come in?
I probably would have stayed, but I also would have just been like standing around and would have hated it because I don't like standing around.
Yeah.
Why
I
am
gotta
I
be doing
here?
something.
I in fact hate those days when I'm just standing around waiting for guests to come in because whenever I'm just standing around, the time goes freaking slow motion.
True. So true.
Literally.
So,
This is why you start playing RuneScape on the clock.
yeah, I don't have, well, I guess that's not actually true. I do have access to a computer on the clock, but
No, you just
it's
play it
a
on your phone.
damn mobile RuneScape. What the fuck?
Bro, they done had mobile RuneScape.
I did not know that. I
2001
also
called.
I also never really gave a shit to actually look for it. So
Yeah, they
That's
actually just
probably for the best.
they put out a new update for it within the past year that like revamped the UI and made it a lot better. Gave you
Huh.
some more hotkeys and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Works very well in the mobile
Alright.
format.
I never knew.
Anyway, we were talking about how AI is still ruining everything.
True.
Do you think
Literally.
we might? I wonder if they go on long enough to like for us to literally see a noticeable like vacancy of game releases because of all
Probably
this like
not
catching up to
from-
us.
Probably not Nintendo, I feel like.
Well, I kind of right. Like, which Nintendo games don't need voice acting?
I
Pokemon.
mean,
That's the only one I can think of right now.
yeah.
Another Pokemon doesn't need. They refuse.
A Pokemon could absolutely use it. They just don't.
True.
Yeah, they can't even maintain 30 FPS. Why would we
They
trust them
tried.
to do voice acting?
Did
Also-
they?
Yeah.
I don't know if they tried, my dude.
No, they
Also,
definitely did. They
To be
just
fair, the
failed
Switch sucks.
miserably.
Yeah, yeah. Not that they had
Yeah,
a
that's what
great platform to run on in the first place, but
I was saying. They were trying to run it on a potato as well, so
Yeah, but they also didn't try. Like there's a lot of impressive games that are able to run significantly better than Pokemon
Hold
does.
on, Mario Deluxe is 4-player 60 FPS.
that doesn't mean
Pokemon
any.
has
Dude,
seen
Mario Kart's polygon count compared to like Legends Arceus is like 5.
yeah,
That's true.
that's
Mario
Like,
Kart 8 Deluxe came out in 2014, my brother. It ran on
I
Power
think
PC. No wonder it runs
I
fine.
I think your bigger problem is Game Freak doesn't know anything about coding. They have 10 lilies
Now that
hidden under
I'd
the
be
floor in Sun and
willing to
Moon
agree with.
because
reasons.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were just like, oh, we can't just summon the same mod. No, we gotta have her under the
We
floor
gotta have
for the
her
unique.
be. We gotta have all these unique models. This is why you guys can't get anything done. Like ever.
they tried.
Did they?
Yes,
Yeah, I mean, technically they did. The same way that Sega
Technically.
tries things.
a game came out, did it not?
No.
Maybe.
Wow.
Xbox games in Game Pass can reportedly lose up to 80% of premium sales.
That checks out.
Deserved,
I
honestly.
mean, their prices went up, right?
Yeah, that doesn't mean Xbox is giving the developers any more money, though.
Oh. No, that's true.
In fact, they're probably giving them less.
Yeah.
So why would they give them more if they're getting less money?
I don't know why you would do anything other than stop supporting Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
But this is Microsoft. We don't. Who knows what they're trying to do?
Control everything. If you control everything, you can charge as much as you want.
Indeed.
He's not wrong.
Apparently we're now 0.3 seconds away from the best Mario Brothers 1 speedrun case ever possible.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. I
Little
heard about that.
frames.
That was like that might possibly be the nerdiest thing I've ever heard, though.
Doesn't that like require basically superhuman computer
Frame-
timings?
Yeah, dude.
Perfect.
Like a Taz.
To do it
Yeah.
intentionally, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
Perfect.
I'm reminded of the Scott the Woz quote, good thing we're not wasting our time on shit that doesn't matter. There's dudes in the corners of their goon caves running Mario 1 like there's no tomorrow. Still. You know the kind of mental illness that is? We're creating new kinds of mental illness from that.
Correct.
True.
All for 0.3 seconds.
To be fair, it took them forever to get to this point. It was stalled. Like they thought they'd reached where humans couldn't physically
out,
bypass even
no.
without tasks.
Also, I thought of that as well. I was like, didn't we already reach the limit of what humans can do in Mario 1? But I guess
Apparently
not. Yeah,
Did
apparently
we
not.
not? Yeah.
I
Fake
don't want to.
news, Grant. Fake news.
I don't
We're-
want to know how
we're
much time they
pushing
would have had to
close.
spend to do this, though.
We're pushing close to what the tool assisted speedrun is. That's what that time is.
Yeah.
Which is impressive, but holy shit, how much time did
Yeah,
they have to
literally.
spend to get to that?
You got to remember,
Way too
Mario
much.
1 players and Mario 64 are cut from cloth. It's a cloth to be cut from.
You just jumped all over the place. Say that
Okay,
again?
He's definitely saying things right now, guys.
Those are words.
I heard you
I
got to
said-
remember, and then it just went, like a million different things all at the same time.
My bad. I don't know why I did that.
Because the Wi-Fi sucks.
Yeah, true. 64 players and Super Mario Bros. Players are cut from the same cloth. and
Yeah,
it's a cloth that can be cut from.
it's a cloth of mental illness.
We are cut from a different mental illness cloth.
True.
It's close, but it's not. It's not. Let me spend my life playing this one
Mario
game.
1.
Same
This
cloth,
game from the
different
80s.
batch. You know what I'm saying?
The Tetris players are also cut from that cloth over there.
It's a
like
big
all
cloth.
players
Big cloth.
It's a very big cloth.
for
Over in the corner is
speedrunners.
the racist.
That's where we are. Not really, but that is
They're like,
you. I
we're
couldn't pass that
outside.
opportunity. Speaking of mental illness, there's a new Lego set available. That's the Game Boy
Oh,
Yeah, it'll be released in October,
for $5,000.
probably. It makes sense though. The NES is no longer sold, so they got to sell the next system.
Don't mind if
Yeah.
I
By the time we are 50, we will finally be able to buy a SNES.
Let's go.
I might have to buy this next one, but they'll probably never do
Honestly-
it because they only ever do NES stuff.
Honestly, I'm surprised that they took this long to release the Game Boy when Mario has been getting consistent sets since they first made that deal.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
But Mario is a lot more recognizable to a more widespread audience than a Game Boy is. You got to also recognize that.
You can also get a Game Boy cheaper than buying the Lego Game Boy.
So
Yeah, see, this is where this is stupid as hell. So many people are gonna buy these things and not even like when they could have spent that money on a Game Boy, like actually played on one. This is where I don't think I'm gonna buy this next one because I get really mad at the ideas of Legos sometimes, irrationally so.
Somebody's
Oh, no,
gonna
I love Legos.
buy the Game Boy and bought it onto a Game Boy.
I hate this. Let's see. As of January 7th, the announcement of Elder Scrolls 6 is as old as Skyrim was when Elder Scrolls
Scrolls was
6 was
announced.
announced.
that's hilarious.
I mean, this is
It's
what
wild.
this is what everybody wanted, right? They want to know when things are happening. I
Thank you,
mean,
Todd Howard. You're the
Todd
best.
told you that Elder Scrolls 6 was happening when he first had the thought. But game development takes like forever. So,
Literally.
Especially nowadays.
like,
at that point,
imagine if a couple months after Nintendo put out Mario Odyssey, they would be like, "Hey, we're working on Mario Brothers Wonder. There's going to be a new Mario game," and they just don't say anything for 6 years. Everybody would be up in arms, but so they don't say
Yeah.
anything until it's close to ready. But this is what you get for saying things the moment you think of the idea, and now it's going to take a decade.
6.5 years later, we still have no more news besides the original CGI. What
Trailer.
would it be? Yeah, but it's like
Concept
the
trailer.
concept trailer, I guess. But well, it's more like
It's a cinematic trailer.
establishing shot scenes that you would see in movies, like stuff that
Yes.
is on C
cinematic
footage.
trailer.
That cinematic
Yeah.
trailer. Terrible, horrible cinematic trailer.
I said
that
it 3 times, but
promises
only listen
nothing.
whenever Cameron
Well-
says it, I guess.
No, I heard you, Kyle. Cinematic
I
announcement
I
trailer.
ignored you, Kyle.
I said I heard.
Ignored.
Ignored.
Makes it all better.
It's like a warm hug.
That you
For
don't
real.
want.
The Balatro sweep was real. Balatro reached more players across all platforms in December than any month before. New players.
Let's go. Let's go.
Huge W for Balatro. Love to see it.
Massive dubs.
And with that, really easy and quick transition into Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we go and talk about the games we've been playing, the games we've been buying, good decisions, bad decisions, things of the like. Okay, spin the wheel. Who we got?
Not Cameron. Not Cameron. No whammies.
It's me.
Oh, dude, no, it is Cameron, and it was almost
Oh.
Kyle
Oh.
by this much. Look at this.
I'm angry.
Oh.
So close.
You,
Dude.
Cameron.
Dude, terrible 2025. We got, you know what? We're looking forward to 2026.
We're starting over. It's January 2nd, baby.
Starting the year over is crazy.
Wind it up.
Welcome back from the new year, guys. How are you?
Okay, so what have I been playing? We played a decent amount of Lethal Company.
Yup.
I think modding that is brilliant. It takes away all of the factors of the game. But we did get to experience some of the new stuff that was added after we stopped playing. We got hit by a meteor shower.
That was cool.
Yeah, Aaron died to that, right?
Yeah, Aaron died to that. We
Yeah,
saw the new enemies.
The robot guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
old bird. We got the cruiser, the car thingy.
You died to that.
Yeah, I drove that off a cliff. That was fun.
And it did not come back.
And Alex was in the back.
And he died
He
too.
was, yeah, he was stuck in the back of the truck. Couldn't get out.
Dang, I haven't even been able to play because I've been at work this whole time.
Yeah, Kyle disappeared all weekend. Let's see. I finished Legends Arceus. Because I apparently had like 10 minutes left on it. Classic, classic
Yep.
gamer move. I left, saved right before. So went and captured Dialga. Because I chose Palkia, Pearl Clan. So went and captured Dialga. Did the boss fight, whatnot. Pre-capture. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and like complete the game and get Arceus until I get Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home. If I reach, because at some point I'm gonna have to move my Pokemon up because I can't leave them on Bank because eventually they're gonna close servers completely, and I'm not, losing all that time and effort that I spent getting the living decks up to that point. So, some point I got to go back and do that. But I will do that eventually. Played the game of the week. That was good. Played Splatoon 3 a little bit because they had a Splatfest. It was a Splatfest. Playing Tears of the Kingdom a bit more, trying to figure out the temple. I don't understand the minecarts, so I'm just kind of coming around to areas I need to go.
You said the fire temple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It's a little confusing at first. I think I at least partially BS'd it and climbed up some of the rails, but it was, I don't know, I don't recall it being that difficult.
It feels like it's supposed to make sense, but I also don't know where I am at this point. So I'm just kind of like, what the hell have I done? I need to finish it so I don't have to do anything else, but probably not tonight. I do have to get up at 5 in the morning. Played some Mario Maker 2.
Elbows.
I don't know what made me play Mario Maker 2. I did all the ninja levels. So yeah, Woo. It is still one of the Nintendo Switch games.
You guys remember? I bought the collector's edition from the UK.
Yes.
When that game came out. One of the
What,
things
Mario
that
Maker
came,
2?
yes,
Oh dang.
Because it
and
has book, right?
yeah, because I wanted the freaking steelbook, and we couldn't get the steelbook over here. It was the whole
Yeah, of
thing,
course we can't.
and I had plenty of whatever money from working at West Rock, so
Yeah.
I bought that. And one of the things that came with it was, actually, I wonder if I have it here. I do. It's a
Yeah,
stylus for a
Yo.
screen.
Mm,
I've used
That's
this
sick.
almost exclusively for RuneScape on my phone. I just speaking of that and Mario Maker 2, I was like, oh yeah, that'd be a fun tidbit. So yeah, I use this actually quite a bit, and it's almost exclusively for RuneScape, and never once for
better
Mario
besides
Maker
it.
2. I've never used it one time on Mario Maker 2.
Why would I want
yeah.
to?
Exactly.
Um,
Anyways,
yeah, so did that. I did a little bit of RuneScape. Um, since I do have access to my account, since we talked about it last week. Went and checked that.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I don't have the old school RuneScape data for some reason.
Not
I don't,
nice.
but I do have every person that would be on my friends list. If it, if the data existed for old school, is there. But
I mean, I
I
guess if they gave your account back after so long, they probably scrubbed it.
Yeah.
see, I have all the data. Like I have my membership shit on like regular RuneScape, but I don't have anything for old school. So
Yeah, that's what I
I
mean.
don't know. Yeah, I
Like,
guess. But I also have a band account connected to my email, so I don't know. I don't care, honestly, at this point. I have access to it. Um so that, you know, that makes me less angry.
fair.
Um we went to the last day of Dino Land. Um it they had uh the extended seating for Rushmanosaurus open. So I took a lot of pictures of that. Um, would y'all believe me if I said that there was decoration mentioning lusty interns or lusty interns inside of Disney?
Did they put them up for you?
Uh, hold on. No. Yeah, hold on.
I saw the
So
tweet.
you did
Yeah.
tweeted that at Universal, dude. um, so of you lore things, right? Because they're like uh Rhinoceros is the intern dorms, right? And so one of the rocks said, because it's a bunch of interns writing the rocks as they're about to leave. So it says the air crusty, whistles are musty, the air is dusty, the winds are my is rusty, but the co-eds are lusty.
Bro.
That was like the most prominently displayed rock. I'm like, I'm surprised they got away with that. We will not have anything like that when Encanto and Indiana Jones open up. I
That's
guarantee it.
sad.
That's so sad.
Yeah, sad there's not going
Um,
to be any sex in my Disney theme park. What are we talking about right now, dude?
Speaking of, bruh, I was just trying to get some funny laughs on Instagram Reels earlier, and there was like the classic Instagram just like racist joke after
I
racist
knew
joke.
it was going to be something racist, dude. As soon as you said I'm just trying to be funny on Instagram, I was like, okay, so tell me about how you were racist on Instagram.
Yeah. It was like racist joke, sex joke, racist joke, and then I go like it was an advertisement, and then as soon as the advertisement done, I just get hit with freaking Rapunzel AI thirst trap, and I was like, why the hell is this on my phone?
most
Cause
likely because AI is taking over everything.
I mean, I'm aware, but still.
Some algorithm somewhere looked at your internet history and was like, "This man would probably click on this," so they gave it to you.
That is
Do
true.
with that information what you will.
This man was trying to just watch funny racist content.
Porn on
Dude,
my racism app.
I saw one. It was a freaking sheep trying to. I think it was trying to like suck the milk
Oh
out
no,
of a
yeah,
dog.
okay, we can
What?
stop.
I don't want to.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We
We're
can-
gonna.
we can stop. We can stop.
Bro,
No, 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 no. Pump the brakes.
No, you have to hear it. You have to. I'm started now. I have to finish.
No, no.
You
you
don't.
have to.
You don't have to finish.
No, the dog. It was violent. I was like honestly a little bit terrified.
I bet. Okay, Cameron, do you have anything else for the
Uh,
week?
Let's see. Trying to think. No, that was last week. I don't think so. Well, yes. I bought a Space Mountain 50th anniversary pin, and I bought.
He got up and walked away.
Yeah, it's pretty average.
Yeah.
These ears. And then I also bought this.
That's cool.
It is the Time Rover from Dinosaur. Because
You said the park's shutting down? Or...
so Dino Land as a whole is eventually going to shut down. Yeah. Right now it's just Dinorama. But I figure, grab it, and I have a massive discount. Since I worked on that few rides that I actually can go, I worked on that. This is what I worked on. I'm like, I want that. I've been meaning to get it for a while. So
Now's the time, yeah.
All right.
but yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, spin the wheel. Let's see what we got.
Nice.
Me, baby.
Let's go.
So way too much time into RuneScape.
You were playing that while playing Lethal Company and watching the game. You
Yeah,
idiot.
I was running the mega
no
overstimulation
thoughts.
pack.
No
I had
thoughts.
the wildcard game on one screen with RuneScape above it, smelting cannonballs while playing Lethal Company.
Man had negative
And
thoughts, dude.
and the TV.
Oh, and let's not
I
forget
watched a lot of that stream that you were doing, and it was like
No, that
an
was the
hour and a
network.
half
We didn't
of
have that in the
okay.
that pack.
The TV literally is no thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at one point we caught ourselves just standing there for like 10 minutes.
Oh my lord.
We were
Yeah, that was
like,
before I
we
left
gotta
to get
turn.
Chelsea, too.
Yeah, we're like, we gotta turn this off, and Alex goes, "Yeah, I don't think I've had a thought in like 10 minutes."
What were y'all watching?
We had
There's a
mods
mod.
downloaded. You can buy, the TV you can buy.
Yeah.
There's
I
mods
did it
that
on,
play brain rot, like TikTok brain rot, and
YouTube
like
plays
Family Guy
brain-
clips and stuff. Yeah, it's in Lethal Company. It plays it on that TV. We're just standing there watching this crazy brain rot spam.
Dude, that's crazy. I
Um,
really want to play the new update, but I have not been around.
Same here.
I mean,
Well,
it's
the TV's a
the
mod.
only real new thing is like it's actually in the game and not a mod is the mines, which is cool, I guess, but
The
it's
mods are
only
better.
it's kind of cool
Well, yeah,
once.
but I'm saying like the mods are like completely new from the ones that we played in before. So
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are the same. I have a pack that is 100 mods and requires 8 gigs of RAM just to run on its own. But we already tried running it on Aaron's computer, and Aaron's computer will not boot it. So
Oh,
Great.
okay. So mine definitely won't.
No,
Yeah,
I
no.
think basically, like Jacob and Alex and I are the only three that could probably run it because we actually have like full built towers at our disposal.
Probably,
Cooper could probably run it
I would
too.
say I could probably run
Maybe
it
me.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. This
Gonna
Alex,
have to
podcast
start.
Alex, and Cameron and Aaron
Hold on,
all would
I
be out.
can't run Lethal Company.
No, he
Yeah,
said
I
he
know.
wouldn't be able to run it.
Yeah,
His
so
laptop would actually catch on fire trying to run it.
Like if I uninstalled Fortnite, I would have like, dude, my computer I feel like would run so much better.
Yeah,
don't-
honestly,
Well, yeah.
You would run so much
It's
better, dude. Like you mentally would run so
real.
much better.
That's so true. But they're about to drop
you know what's
Miku and
what's crazy? You're still
what's
not
it?
gonna uninstall it.
No.
No, because they're about to drop Miku's.
They're
and
about to
Cooper
drop. Yeah,
loves
they're about to drop
Miku.
Miku. So
Okay, so you're gonna uninstall it after Miku, and then have
Godzilla a couple days later.
you're going to have wasted the money on Miku after you uninstall
No,
the
she's
game.
free through the
Oh,
festival
because you pay
pass.
for well, you're still paying for cruise, so
Yeah, I guess. So I'm still wasting money technically, but
I say you're still
Not technically. You're just wasting money.
I would say not much better off, are we?
no. I'm still playing Fortnite at the end of the day. So
Sucks to suck, buddy.
this guy just canceled his Fortnite crew, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're one to talk.
Look, but I did cancel it. I'm on the upward
Fuck
spiral.
battle
here.
royales train.
Bro, nah. I'm battle pass expert. But
What does
also
that have to
stream.
do with it?
Well, because most battle royales have battle pass.
Yeah, you don't have to love what your work is.
I mean, that's true.
That is true.
Anyway,
Yeah, look at Alex.
so old
Fuck
school
battle royales,
RuneScape. I got the full golden prospector kit. I got mining gloves. I got a dragon harpoon, which is like a fishing harpoon, but you can equip it as a weapon.
Nice.
That costs like 2 million.
It just costs 2 million.
That's insane.
Well, it's actually one of the items I've been grinding on money for to get. Just to have one more inventory slot when I go fishing. Been doing farming, lots of mining. But yeah, that's mostly what I've played. I did play some Lethal Company. Of course, played Stardew, but I played Stardew all the time. I am trying to get myself, like, my teeth sunken into Pokemon White 2. I just beat the first gym, so about to get deeper into that. And that's, I think, it. I've played
Huge.
like 80% of this has been RuneScape. I put so much time into RuneScape the past week. Yeah, very quiet for me.
No, that's fair.
It's the staring at your monitor and having 3 different content streams going at the same time.
Yeah, I need more screens is what I need. I need dedicated screens.
True.
RuneScape screen, football screen, or basketball screen, whatever the time
Family
of year
Guy
is.
scream. He's gonna have.
Family Guy
And one of
screen
them-
is crazy.
And one of them's gotta play the music from the running game. Let him forget.
Subway Surfer.
Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
Just on loop.
Or Minecraft parkour, whichever one you want.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
he's gonna have enough screens for both.
One of them has to. One of your screens also has to have just random Reddit stories.
Oh yeah, just like AI voiceover.
yeah, Reddit stories. Yeah.
Cringe.
You really gotta mess with your brain and just go all in.
Literally.
Yeah.
Just ruin yourself forever.
Just destroy brain cells as many as you can.
Oh, I've been really good about that actually. I've been working on that like my whole life.
There you go. Speed run it.
All right, spin the wheel. Who's up next?
Huge.
I love destroying cognitive functionality.
Cooper's up.
Yes, sir.
Alex has almost been it twice in a row. It was almost Alex, but it's Cooper, and it was almost Alex, but it was me.
Dang.
Let's see if Alex can make it all the way to last place.
Well, I was almost first, and now I'm probably gonna be last. If
It's a 50-50.
if
Anyway,
Alex-
Cooper, you're up.
well,
What you got?
Let's see. I played a little bit of Fortnite. I think with Cal and Barrett, right? Was that this?
that was this week. You played with me and Barrett.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hmm.
I mean, it was literally just bashing Fortnite.
I didn't say I
Look,
had a
it's
great time. I said I
it's
played.
it's fun with other people though. It is fun with your friends, I will say.
But like a
It's
good
better
metric,
it's
dude.
better with other people. Honestly, the only thing we did was me and Cooper played the Guitar Hero version, which I obviously like because I like rhythm games. And then
True.
I played 3 matches, and then I said, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Dude, I know. Cal's a hater, bro. The first match we accidentally went through build. He was like, "It still counts. We're no only 3." I was like, "Okay, buddy, that's crazy."
That is in fact crazy.
That is not crazy, bro.
It is, in fact, crazy.
Okay, anyway, continue.
Anyway, as I was saying, I played a little bit of Among Us. I got the anniversary mask. That was pretty cool. I spent 500 beans, and then they're like, "Oh, actually, now it's free." So I'm down 500 beans for no reason. I'm actually done with Among Us. My relationship done.
Lies.
Over. I'm lying, by
That's
the way. I'll
a
be
lie.
playing it
I would say
later.
you're gonna probably play it tonight.
Oh, let's see. I've been working a lot, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see you all weekend.
Yeah.
Same.
Let's see. Nothing too crazy. I played a little bit of Stardew. Um, oh, dude, I beat The Last of Us.
Oh right, yeah, you were playing that. I
Oh
forgot you were
shit!
playing that.
I forgot to mention that I beat Resident Evil 2. I went and finished
Ooh,
B-side.
huge.
Nice.
Dude, yeah, legit. I don't understand Cameron's hatred towards it, bro. Like, I do remember him mentioning, like, when I was asking him about it, it's like he didn't really pay attention to the story all that much when he was first playing through it, and like the story's literally peak.
I would say that's one. I mean, we talked before about games that are story versus action, and that is literally like the most story of story game.
Uh,
Legit.
Cameron doesn't like The Last of Us because in our time, in the before time, The Last of Us was radio deathed while Cameron's
Right?
heart was being broken, realizing that the Wii was a piece of junk. So it's a
Ah,
very souring time.
Oh,
And then also it got remastered like a year after, and it was a whole. It stayed in the news cycle for like 2 years. We could not stop hearing about The Last of Us in like
That's
2012.
also true.
and
wow.
every YouTuber went on and on and on about how amazing.
Yeah, Last of Us. I
And it's
mean,
like, as a here's my thing, right? Here's my
But
thing.
they weren't
Now
wrong
that, now
though.
that Cooper's now that Cooper's actually finished,
Now that I'm done.
my problem with Last of Us is that, and I fully agree that yeah, the story, obviously the story's great. That's why they,
Pretty good.
were able to make it into a show. The gameplay does not hold up anywhere near enough for it to have been remade 3 fucking times in the last
No,
decade.
I will say the gameplay loop is very
Gameplay
repetitive.
fucking sucks.
yeah,
Hold
but
on.
that's not why people played it in the first place. So they don't need it
Yeah,
to remake
no.
it either. The story's good enough for them to sell it, and people keep buying it. I mean,
That's
Hold
true.
on.
People do
They
keep buying it.
changed the gameplay in one of those remakes.
You're preaching to the choir
And
about
then
games being
sold it
remade that
for.
don't need to be remade in favor like games games being remade instead of other games that deserve to be remade just because they are recent and popular. Case in point, they've remade Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a perfectly fine game, ran amazing, still had beautiful graphics, ran on 60 FPS. I could go on and on. And then Bloodborne, baby, one of
How
PlayStation's
did I
like
know, dude? How did
top
I know? You don't
sellers.
get angry about anything unless it's fucking Bloodborne or Dark Souls related, dude. As soon as your voice started to pitch up from you getting angry about this topic, I knew it was gonna be about fucking Bloodborne or something, dude.
I'm so mad. I'm
Kyle,
so mad that
Kyle
Bloodborne-
would love the gaming leaks and rumors subreddit because right now it's about the Switch 2. But
Bro,
when it's not about the
just
Switch
saying.
2, it's always about Bloodborne. And I was like,
Saying,
get
bro. Bro. One of Sony's best-selling games, best-selling ever. One of their best-selling games, and they refuse to freaking remaster it. They refuse
Alex,
to even
are you sure Kyle isn't the
do
entire
anything.
gaming leaks and rumors
I
subreddit?
am gaming leaks and rumors, bro. They just channel everything through me. I was
He's
like,
the source.
no, because they're talking about Nintendo Switch 2 right now.
it makes me so
And
mad.
Kyle's
Bro.
still on board, so he can't be the gaming leaks and rumors.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
Womp womp.
Ice cold in here, bro.
Womp.
All right.
Kyle, why can't you be happy they just put Bloodborne characters in Astrobot?
Because
Because
Astrobot isn't
give a fuck
Bloodborne.
about Astrobot. It's not Bloodborne. I
right,
don't
it's
give
better
a
than
flying fuck about
Bloodborne.
about Astrobot.
I'm glad that
Facts.
we were able to use Cameron's trigger of The Last of Us to immediately trigger Kyle on Bloodborne.
Kyle.
That was a good
Literally.
sequence.
Much worse too.
Anyway, Cooper,
I mean, you shouldn't have brought up games being remade that don't need to be remade, because then that's gonna automatically put me on the path of games that deserve a remake
Bloodborne,
so bad and can't have one.
Hold on,
my
hold on.
Bloodborne.
Here, this is
Literally,
Kyle.
I'll start doing it next time, bro.
Kyle, someone posted this with the caption, "This is the closest we'll get to Bloodborne at 60 FPS."
Dude, I tried to freaking do the.
It's Astrobot.
Okay, delete. I can't even delete. Why do I
Delete.
not have mod? That's so annoying. No,
Let's. Okay,
I
yeah.
have such strong feelings, and I can't.
Let's
say
move on
anything.
before Kyle has a heart attack. Go
Too late for that. I already have.
Bloodborne.
Yeah, you got anything else, Cooper?
Other than that, I've just been kind of chilling. School started, pretty good so far.
How
I like everything
exciting.
so far. Yeah, it should be a good semester. I think I got Kyle in my psych class, psychology, so
True.
that's gonna be peak. But yeah, other than that, pretty easy.
Well, it's gonna be peak as long as he doesn't move us around like he did last time. every
Dude,
single
if he
peak
keeps doing
day.
that, I'm killing him. I mean,
Does
we
he
can
do
go that far,
assigned
but-
seats?
No, so
No.
whenever we game in, we have like you could just go and sit wherever.
Mm.
But then whenever he did like most of the instruction was in the seats that we chose, and then at the end, I think he was doing like an icebreaker thing, and he gave us playing cards, and then you went and sat with the group that had the same number playing card as you. So it was like
Yeah.
completely randomized groups, which obviously took me and Cooper away. But
Yeah.
All right, well, spin the wheel. Let's see who's last. Ah, Kyle, you're right. You're going to be last. Alex, you're up.
Damn. If you're not first, you're last. What can I say?
That's so true. Thankfully, I was first.
Okay, well now you're just rubbing salt in the wound.
Yeah. Thanks, Cameron.
Wait, you said me or Kyle?
No, Alex, you're up.
You're currently going.
Okay, heard. What was it called? Hold on. It's a pun about the name. Give me a sec.
That's quite
Killer
a long name.
Frequency.
Hmm.
Yeah, I beat it twice. I did a full save everybody playthrough. I did a full kill everybody playthrough, and the kill everybody playthrough.
Interesting.
You know what else?
Like
You know what
some
else
of
could
it
be
was
compelling about it?
funny. Like telling,
I won't say it, but you know what it is.
uh, like telling the new editor you're trying to distract the killer by calling a room. You have to also tell him what room to move to. And I was like, let's call the kitchen. Okay, where do you want to move the editor? The kitchen. And then there's one where she's like, oh, for whatever the kid's name is, he's going to be so crushed. And one of the options was just like his father.
Wow.
Crusher.
Okay.
Um, but most of them are like as the game goes on, they stop doing the joke ones.
Hmm.
I don't know. I beat it twice. I probably 2 runs quick in succession though. But I didn't pay for it. I got it off PlayStation Plus. I didn't know how long this. Uh, I did Among Us ass. Marvel Rivals still. I watched some Daredevil. Karen and I went to the parks. To Disneyland. And then we went to Springs and I bought. What did I buy at Springs?
You bought some.
I bought pens, that's right. But I thought I bought something else. And I don't know. We got my costume for Friday. And I think that might be it. I don't know. I'm just gonna slight headache.
Okay. Well, Kyle finishes out the.
All right. Well, I did play a little bit of Fortnite with Coop, and Barrett, and then I have played quite a bit of Lies of P. Um, I am about to actually finish that game again.
Oh yeah,
So pretty
bro. We
fun.
literally had to beg Kyle for like 3 hours to get off the Lives of P, bro.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
That's so true though.
Um, it's not even that true.
Oh, we played Minecraft. That's also true.
Oh
Oh
yeah, we
yeah.
did play Minecraft.
I did not play Minecraft. Actually, maybe I played like a little bit of Minecraft.
Yeah, because that's what reminded me was that we had to wait for you to stop playing to just join us.
Yeah. Well, okay, but I went to go make hot chocolate. Was why that took so long.
Oh my, that's
It
right.
took this man over an hour after he said he would get off his game so he would
He's like,
come and come play Minecraft with us.
What? Okay. To be fair, I did get off the game. I just went and did other stuff as well.
That does not make it better.
Yes, it does. It makes it better. Anyway, I've played a lot of Lies of P. Let's see, my in the past 2 weeks,
He's put in over 20
I
hours a
think
day.
I've put in like I was in, no, I think I've put in like 20 hours period though.
That's nothing.
Nice.
Hold yeah, put in like 28 hours. No,
Dang.
not quite that much. Like 23 hours.
Mm.
Because I've been trying to. The first time I did it, I got a weapon and I just went through. But now I'm actually like trying to find more stuff and actually pay more attention to the storyline. Um, been a lot of fun. It is sort of scratching the Bloodborne itch because it's very fast paced. It's in that similar sort of gothic architecture and very European aesthetic, uh, but it's not quite the same. I tried to I talked about it last week. How I tried to get the PS4 emulator set up so that I
Yeah, I
could
was gonna
play.
ask about that because I was like, why do you need to scratch
Yeah.
the Bloodborne itch?
Well, so
Yeah.
I was trying to find the files that I needed to actually be able to put them into the emulator, and it's probably just me not being good at tech, but I have no freaking clue how the hell to get it in there. And I was doing a little bit of deeper research, and in order to actually get it into a playable state, after you get the um, after you get the game files into the emulator, it's still a pretty long process of installing mods, getting the appropriate settings right, and making everything like function properly so that the game won't crash on boot. Um, so it's still kind of buggy, and I was thinking, um, I'll probably just keep the emulator installed, and then later, whenever it is less buggy, I'll probably try again. But for right now, I'm just gonna
I feel like
keep it
I feel like the difference
how it is.
between like Nintendo systems being emulated and like Sony is that half the time Sony's games end up on PC, so there's not as much of a reason for people to invest a lot of time into
Yeah.
like actually making emulators that run properly.
Well, no, this has been like a over
Project
decade
for
long
years. Yeah,
project.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
Because
Bloodborne's the
nobody cares.
Bloodborne's the only reason that people are trying to emulate the PS4.
literally Bloodborne is the only reason why PlayStation is being emulated. They had a PS3 emulator that ran like absolute
Absolute
dog water.
trash. Yeah.
It was not powerful enough to run Bloodborne. They just recently, and I'm talking like so recent as in it happened within like late December, early January, finally got Shad PS4, which is the PS4 emulator that can run Bloodborne. They finally got it strong enough that it can barely run Bloodborne, but it still needs a lot of help doing so. So it's just one of those things. They just need time to make the software better before you can actually port in the game and actually be able to play it without it absolutely shitting the bed all over the place. Because one of the primary problems that makes the game crash, even if you can get it open, is blood particle or like blood animation crashes the game.
Oh crap.
I think it's interesting how difficult this process has proven to be, given that PS4 is x86.
Yeah, so
It's because you
can't
all
you
the
can't really have Bloodborne when the
caring.
blood particles just don't fucking work
True.
and
Yeah.
it breaks the game. Also, like cloth mechanics, the cloth physics also can break the game. So there's like a mod that you have to install that basically completely disables cloth mechanics.
Awful.
It's yeah, it's crazy. There's a whole lot of shit that you have to do if you actually want to make it
Again,
work. But
be as bad if people had to actually try to get uh, like
you
they do
cut
with
out like crazy. I have
oh,
no clue what the hell you just said.
um, it. I don't think it'd be as bad if people had to actually like Sony games like they do with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because with
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Nintendo,
say
you
because
know, those
more
emulators work systems even
except for like
off market.
specific Sony exclusives
There's no
like
reason to.
like Bloodborne, there's yeah, you don't really need to because most of those games end up on PC anyway.
Are going to get ported. Yeah, exactly.
So I played Lies of P. I played a tiny bit um of Fortnite, like probably about an hour's worth of Fortnite.
Let's go.
I played a little bit of Risk of Rain. I played Civ 6. I am still eagerly awaiting Civ 7. I want it so bad, but it's not here yet. I played some Elden Ring, and then one that I did not really expect to play, but my friends at work convinced me to get it, and I played for the first time with them last night, was Marvel Rivals, which
Dude.
I think, what you and Cameron played, right, Coop?
Me, Cameron, Alex. Yeah.
All three of you did? Okay. Well, it's pretty good.
Literally.
I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. You can definitely like with several of the characters. It's, I mean, it's basically a one-to-one like this character was basically ripped out of Overwatch, given a new costume and like one new skill, and then put into Marvel Rivals. But it is very fun.
Mhm.
I was playing a lot of Thor, and then I played Mantis, and I played Luna Snow, and I really liked playing as Luna Snow because she's like has a speed boost that she gets when
Sus.
she like automatically skates around, like ice skates everywhere, so
Mhm.
she's super fast, and she also is very good healing. um I felt a little bit cheesy just like standing behind a brick wall of a tank and just shooting him over and over again with healing darts, but um
Yeah.
also I don't give a shit, so it's fine.
Amazing.
Yeah. Uh, the shark character, Jeff, the shark,
Jeff,
is extremely annoying.
I love Jeff.
Iron
Uh,
Fist is extremely annoying.
okay, we're on the same page
Um,
there. Iron Fist, I hate Iron Fist, bro.
Winter Soldier is also extremely annoying. I don't understand why the fuck he can three tap uh, a damn. Um, who was I playing
Ham.
recently when I got three tapped? But it was ridiculous. I think I was playing as.
Kyle has a lot of
I was
feelings
playing as
about
Squirrel
the
Girl. I
game
was
he's
playing as
barely
Squirrel Girl.
played.
Yeah, yeah. I was playing Squirrel Girl and I got freaking three tapped. That was really annoying.
Well, Squirrel Girl, I
But
think, only has 250 health.
yeah,
But that's
I didn't
also
really love
really
her. I
solid.
didn't really love her anyway.
Alex,
She
get
basically just
good.
felt like Junkrat. It felt Squirrel Girl felt very cheesy.
No, I don't play Squirrel Girl. That's Cooper sometimes. I don't think I've touched her
Mm.
at all in the.
Anyway, so I played that, and that was pretty big for me since I was definitely not really planning on playing, but I actually really enjoyed it. It was fun. So
The more internet I consume, the more I think of Marvel Rivals as a gooner bait in disguise.
yeah, I can see that too.
Fair enough.
I'm not saying that's
But it was
based.
pretty fun. Like, it
It
was
is the
fine.
internet, but
It is in it.
all I see about Marvel Rivals is ooh, me horny for Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, but that's been a
Well,
thing
Yeah,
ever since they
that's
announced who was
also
supposed to
look,
be playing her.
that happens in
Psylocke is also like, oh, me horny for Psylocke.
that happens in
I
every
like that.
game except Concord.
I know it does, but still a little bit silly.
See, that's Concord's problem. They didn't have Gooner bait.
Oh, I really like
Yeah,
Magneto,
I mean
so
honestly, it would have helped a lot. I
I
think.
played a match as Magneto. He seems very much so like Zarya. The fact that you put a shield on, like, put a shield on yourself, put a shield on one of your teammates, and then based on how much damage that shield takes, you get boosted
Yo,
abilities.
important breaking
So
news, random news segment. Wind Waker soundtrack is on Nintendo Music.
huge.
Huge.
Wind Waker
You
soundtrack. Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wind
that's
Waker
that's
soundtrack.
it.
So close.
So close.
I did not play uh Game of the Week because I've already played it before. I played
That's what
TCG
I
Card Shop
forgot. I
Simulator as
played a
well,
bit of that.
which that's a fun game. It's kind of it's a little bit silly, but it's relaxing and you don't have to focus that much on it. So fun. I think that's it.
All right. Well, on to Download Station. Long time coming. Stardew Valley is the game of the week this week. Um,
What a great game.
I've
Actual.
I've said so many things about this game on the show over the course of its existence that I don't really know what else I have to say about it here. Other than that, it's literally the best game ever made, and
You need to
Concerned
go
Ape is
back
based.
and play. Concerned Ape needs to add Sandy back as a bachelorette option, like he did way back in the day.
I mean, you could get a
Mods up.
mod
Not,
for it, yeah.
I've looked at expanded starters.
Well, I mean, you probably have to get a mod specifically for her.
That's probably true.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
We need to do as a group game of the week, because I for real do not know what I'm doing.
What? Stardew?
Good Stardew.
Stardew.
Yeah, start. That
You-
is one
You
thing.
plant crops, brother.
This game has
Well,
been
the
out so long that you truly do need a wiki now. This game has
Yeah.
become a wiki
I
main
mean, you kind
game.
of needed a wiki initially,
well,
though.
at least you were stupid. You got one per save to do the 3-year farm thing.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
when we
like,
started,
you
it
would look
was
up the wiki
the
eventually, but,
one
like,
chance.
in hindsight, previously, I was always like, oh, yeah, you'd need to start the game. You should play it, like, raw the first time with no wiki, because it's fun that way.
Mhm.
But now it's almost like, damn, I don't even know if I can tell you to do that in earnest.
I don't know.
No,
I
literally.
I
It-
played for the first time. Didn't look at the wiki until like year 4 or 5, and I just planted crops and made money and
It's also partly because I'm
talked
a.
to the town folk.
This game makes me want to min max harder than any other game I've ever played. So the idea of playing this game without the wiki now terrifies me. But
Um, I was thinking about this, but two of the games you put the most time into, you basically have the wiki open times that you're.
yeah,
Is you do that for Stardew and you do that for RuneScape.
I do it for Minecraft now too. That's because I'm old and not up to speed
Don't know
on what
anything
Minecraft
that's going
does
on yet.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice importing my Stardew Switch data onto my PC and having access to that, and how many more achievements I have in Steam now because of it, and how many I don't have. That's pretty eye opening. I'm gonna make it a goal to try to get every achievement.
Achievement. Is one of those still the JoJo run?
Yeah, which I am actively playing. That's actually the one I have been playing. I've got it on my Steam Deck in sleep mode right now. I started the new save. My goal is to do the full JoJo thing sometime this year. I named it. Everything is around sinning. The farm name is Center Farm. My name is Center. My dog's name is Center. Uh, everything I can name, I'm naming to Sin or Center, and I'm gonna do JoJo Run. So we'll see.
You're like, I hate this, but
Yeah.
it's required.
Mm-hmm.
This
Uh,
is heresy of the highest order.
I think we talked about it last week because of the sales numbers. I own like 6 or 7 copies of this game, maybe 8 copies.
Dang.
I don't know. I'm at a loss for words.
I mean, it's all right.
That's how good this game is. I don't even have anything to say about it.
I like planting crops and taking care of farm animals, and that was pretty cool. And then you can talk to villagers and make them like you, and then you can stomp their hopes and dreams because you'll never like them back. Haha.
That's cold, man.
That's
Except for
wild.
Leah, because she's the best NPC in the game.
It's okay to be.
You
wrong.
know, look, I'm okay with the argument that Abigail isn't the best bachelorette in the game, but Leah, bro, that's mid.
I don't know. I liked Leah.
Isn't
I thought
she?
she was. I thought she was kind of funny.
Isn't she?
She's like the nature
still
chick.
dealing. Yeah, no. Isn't she still dealing with her ex when you first start talking to her though?
I don't. I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Leah sucks because she doesn't like ice cream.
Dude, L's.
Yeah, but she
L's women, bro.
L women.
she liked something else, and I had copious amounts of it, and I would just I think it was
It's some kind of flower, I
like
think.
cupcake or cake or something like that. She liked cake or I don't know. There was something that I had like tons of ingredients, and I just kept making it and bringing it over and giving it to her like every fucking day or some shit like that.
I'm going
Salad?
to
She
Also,
loves salad.
I thought Sebastian was a cool character as well.
I'm gonna court Haley on this run through the JoJo one because I've always hated her.
So imagine,
Yeah,
Uh,
I also did
yeah.
not like
and
her.
then you can have sinner babies.
Yeah, we can have sin babies and just live a life of sin, just like I do
Why don't you
now.
like Haley? Have you done? No, you friended everybody. Yeah, why don't you like Haley?
Because she's the classic bright blonde bitch and doesn't like prismatic shards. Yeah, like I'm sorry, but if you don't like gold, something's wrong with you in the head. And prismatic shards are gold in that game.
True.
Yeah.
It's a rainbow rock. How do you not like the rainbow rock? That's
Yeah,
worth a
pretty
bunch of
dope.
money. Especially for as prissy as Haley is, you'd think she would like that kind of money.
Yeah. I don't know. Been a minute since I last played, but I like it. It's fun game. I don't
It
really
is.
like
Pretty
the
good.
min max part of it because I never got into it that bad. But it's fun to. I planted, I think, like a probably an entire field of potatoes at one point because I just thought potatoes were funny and then just
My main
Potatoes
save
are
that I'm
funny.
trying to get to 100% is so freaking automated now. All I have to do is plant stuff once a season, and the rest just gets taken care of.
That's crazy.
wild.
Grant, have you finished Jimmy Kart yet?
No, I haven't even beat Journey of the Prairie King yet. Still haven't. I've
Ah,
gotten to the final boss a handful of times. I just can't do it. I don't know what it is.
I've done it the one time I has it has the arcade for Journey,
Mm.
but I think I had to do like a max luck day, and it
Oh yeah, I know.
it's something.
I've been through the wiki. I've done it up and down. I know what I'm supposed to do.
It's you start spamming shit. Here's some monsters. Oh, here's this thing. You tried to go backwards because these got ahead. Fuck you. Lose life.
Yeah.
Big rip.
Like, I'd I honestly think it's better it because when I was playing this week, right? I tried it on the Switch, um, and I had full upgrade speed, full upgrade gun, and whatever the package is. I actually
Ammo,
don't
ammo
ammo.
strength,
Oh,
or no, fire
probably
rate. Gun is
gun
strength.
is fire rate. No,
Ammo.
gun's fire rate.
Oh, then ammo is
So
strength.
the
Yeah.
package is yeah. I had full run, full gun, and the one ammo. I probably would switch ammo for or run upgrade for ammo. Honestly,
That's what the
I
strategy
like
says to do. Yeah, is that you want full
gun
gun,
and
full ammo,
full
and
ammo.
one boot.
I would trade both for lives. The more lives I have, the better of a chance I have of taking down Mr. Necromancer Skeleton.
Yeah.
Because it does not matter how strong I am. It matters how many hits I can tank before I die. And it's
Exactly.
not a lot when I only have 5 lives.
So yeah, Stardew Valley.
Stardew
Arguably the
Valley,
best game ever
great
made,
game.
depending on who you ask. I.e.
And
me.
we're asking Grant, so
We're asking Grant, so
Uh oh, one last thing. The soundtrack is good enough to roll up and smoke. Uh
dude, we
Nothing hits harder than
were
that soundtrack, bro.
on
It is a good
Kentucky
soundtrack.
when we just
Cameron, you're
listened
so
to it.
like.
Yeah, say that again.
Do you remember when we were on our way to Kentucky and we just listened to the Zelda or the Stardew soundtrack?
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's peak.
Yeah, that's like my most prized possession in my collection, I think, is my Stardew records. The colored ones.
Yeah. Are you gonna try to go to the
Concert?
concert. Yeah.
I probably should, huh? We'll see. I don't think there were any places that were super close to me.
I think I don't. I know it's in Orlando. I think I don't remember. Hold on, let me pull it up. Stardew concert. Like, because they're doing two, right? Or is it just the one tour dates US? For 2025, Symphony of Seasons is in Orlando, Florida on September 27th.
Mm.
Which is a bit annoying because Cooper and Kyle will be in class.
What
So
day?
I was like,
I don't
oh,
know. We can talk about this after the
like
show.
you're, yeah.
Okay. Anything else on Stardew before we go on?
All
If
the
you
guys
somehow
are
haven't played it,
boring.
all the guys are boring. That's so true.
All the guys are boring. That's
True.
all from his
I don't know,
review.
Sebastian was
Every
kinda
guy
cool.
is boring.
Why do you have no Wi-Fi, dude?
You tell me.
Spectrum
hate us.
sucks.
Yeah. If you somehow haven't played Stardew yet, you
What
should
are
change
you
that.
even doing?
Literally, bro.
You should.
Wait,
You
wait.
should feel bad.
Wait for the podcast to finish, obviously,
And then go play it.
But then play it.
Yeah.
Wait,
And then
wait, go what?
buy 2 copies to show that you're
Go buy
sorry.
3.
Because it's on
You gotta
sale.
catch up.
Go tell
Have you
Concerned Ev you're
made-
sorry.
I made it through 200 episodes where like half of them have Grant talk about
Stardew. No.
Stardew.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
like
saying at the beginning. I was like, I've said so many things on the show about this game that I don't even know what else I'm supposed to say here about it. It's a good game, all right? Back off. Get off my back.
Go play it.
On to the tidbits. It now takes 882 hours to unlock a single new champion in League of Legends for a new player.
That's
862 hours?
882 hours.
God damn,
That-
that's even
brother.
worse.
Dude, I thought nothing could ever like top Apex with like 10 hours. That's crazy.
Wait till you guys hear about RuneScape gameplay. 5,000
I didn't know there were
hours for a
separate
pair of
characters in it.
gloves.
I didn't think there were different characters in RuneScape.
No, there's not. I'm just
There's
talking about
not,
like
but-
grinding to get stuff.
Yeah. Grinding for no
882 hours for a new character is nothing, bro. I'll go 882 hours just to get some boots that make me 5% lighter.
Okay, but like that's different though, because you're actually having fun.
I'm not.
Uh,
I'm joking. Yeah.
Grant's just after that cape.
Man.
The cape.
I'm gonna ask the coworker that sits across from me in the cube farm at work plays League, and I'm going to ask him about this tomorrow. We'll
You
see what he
should.
says. Inner Sloth, the creators of Henry Stickmin, Dig to China, and Among Us, turned 10.
what is Dig to China?
I
No
don't
clue.
know. They had it mentioned in their post about turning 10.
Dig through the center of the earth in your backyard. Upgrade your digger and plunge through 13 layers of the earth to prove that if you dig deep enough, you really will make it to the other side and make it back in time for dinner. It's a mobile game, it seems.
This sounds like was that mini clip game from when we were kids.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember what it was, but it very much sounds like that mini clip game.
Let's see. In their post about Among Us, to give out a special mask for it, they confirmed that Outer Sloth is funding games. They confirmed the Among Us TV show is happening. They confirmed new Among Us updates and collaborations, and 2 new games are in progress. Among Us TV show, dude?
We've talked about that.
Have you?
Yeah, I know, but like they confirmed it here. Like we're really doing it? We're really
Yeah.
okay.
We've
Peak
talked about the
television.
cast on this show before. And it's like the most insane. Oh yeah, Philip Morris.
I don't know.
Dude, best adaptation. I'm just saying, Game Awards that's the winner right there.
uh, New post from RGG Studio shows Snoop Dogg wearing the Project Century jacket. Snoop Dogg's really trying to push his way
Be a
into
gamer.
yeah.
And Snoop Dogg was on a recent poll there. Like, companies send out things. They're like, oh, what do you want to see? And they had like a bunch of famous people, and Snoop Dogg was one of them.
Dude, I love Snoop Dogg.
This says
Everybody
he
loves
shares your
Snoop Dogg.
birthday.
But that's because of what, Cameron?
He shares your birthday, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Goats on my birthday for real.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool.
literally.
That's pretty dope.
Girl was gonna talk, and then
It's like I could talk shit, but it's Snoop Dogg. Everybody likes Snoop Dogg. That's pretty cool. Those clips of him like lighting a blunt at a show and then trying to pass it to a security guard and seeing what the security guard does. I love those clips, dude.
I just love Snoop Dogg. He's great. What a character.
Yeah. Although I really wish he's becoming kind of a sellout. He's doing so much stuff now. Like,
He's doing
does
so
Snoop
much
Dogg
stuff.
really wear Skechers? I don't think he does.
I don't
Like the
know.
crossover with him and what's her face, the homemaker lady that went to jail,
Oh,
Martha Stewart.
yeah, Martha Stewart.
That was funny because they were like, candles and lighter commercials. Haha, get it? I'm Martha Stewart. I kind of
Yeah.
smoke weed on the down low. That's funny. Those are cool. But now he's in
also-
everything. He's selling like fire pits. Again with the Skechers,
Apple AI.
Apple AI, T-Mobile, freaking everything.
Dude, yeah. Dude, he's gonna be like
Video
challenging
games.
Shaq, bro. Because Shaq is like
Shaq and
the
like The
number one,
Rock.
right?
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack in the Rack.
Shaq's Rack. I'm gonna stop. RGG releases Like a Dragon Direct on the new Pirate Yakuza game. They talk about 2 fighting styles, in-depth ship customization, over 100 crewmates, ship battles, and all crew battles. That's probably going to be a pretty fun game.
That sounds
Hey,
like
What is
sick.
this?
the
The
newest Yakuza game.
Yakuza game, but it's going to be
Oh.
pirates.
Oh yeah, okay.
you-
The game that Alex
That's pretty
pre-ordered months ago.
Yeah, I already paid for it. Right, exactly.
That's crazy.
But like, it's gonna be one of the best pirate games of all time, and they're not a pirate. They're just like, we'll just slap together a pirate game. Why not?
I mean, what are they going to do? Yeah, it's not like there's artisanal pirate developers. Like, what are they going to do? Consult a real pirate? Like, oh, I need to get that
Yes.
authentic
True.
pirate experience.
Don't you remember? It's gonna be better than the first A game of all time.
Yeah, but that
Not very
was
hard to do.
Ubisoft, though, right?
Yeah, and they're
think
just saying
so.
words.
Yeah. And
They're selling out to their.
this has nothing to do with the pirate game thing. This is
so-
just Ubisoft. That's
Yeah.
just them.
Yeah.
Ubisoft's selling out to their investors. So like, who cares?
That's crazy.
They literally said that's what they're doing. They want to figure out how to get shareholder value to go up.
Yeah.
Figure it out. What do you mean figure it out? Make a good game.
Make a good game.
That's
No,
not that crazy.
The only pirate games I know are Sea of Thieves, which I'm way more interested in this than that. Skull and Bones,
Bro.
woo, first quadruple A game.
Literally,
Everybody's
Lego's
favorite, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
literally Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, bro.
Okay, but Black Flag is actually such a fun game.
Pirates.
Pirate Assassins, like that's pretty dope.
Camera cut out on my side. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
Dude,
Kingdom Hearts 3's One Pirate World is great. If you the pirate exploring.
the
Cam-
the Pirates of the Caribbean online game that Disney used to do.
Was that
True.
good though?
It was
way
okay.
peak. It was
Hey, I
number
liked it.
one, literally.
Yeah, we should do it as a game of the week.
That would be funny.
I would actually.
We now Kyle can now all weekend so that we can go on be pirates.
You really keep cutting out.
Yeah,
and
I wasn't
keep
able to.
cutting out.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's the Wi-Fi, dude. It's literally right over here, but it's still Spectrum.
Yeah,
They've had an outage every day for like a week and a half now.
True.
that's insane. Do you think turning off the camera would help or no?
No,
Yes.
like
No.
genuinely no.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Marvel Rivals first month revenue estimated at $136 million, including $36 million from China alone.
That's crazy.
I saw memes calling Xbox people poor because they're never anything like the PlayStation numbers.
Well,
Bro, I'm pretty sure half of that revenue is Alex.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
You've already
you've been
spent money on the game?
yeah, you've been spending money.
That's true. Yeah.
Dude, there's been several costumes and shit that I've like thought were really cool. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not spending money on this.
I paid $10 to Apex that one time to buy the first battle pass,
I
and then
want
I
the
grinded out until I stopped playing.
I want the classic Magneto outfit, the purple and red. It looks so dope. But it's $15 for that one skin. Or it's 20 if you get the pack.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like the pack it has the skin, one emote, and like one spray, I think. And then it's 15 for just the skin. Like that's ridiculous. No way in hell am I paying $15 for that.
Yeah, that'd be.
Even though it looks dope, I definitely want it. Like it is, I would love to have it. It looks sick as hell, but I'm not. Like that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
The way I looked at it is like, I'm probably getting to get the battle pass every so often, and like that'll give me a skin of a character. That's good enough for me.
See, I'm not even gonna get the battle pass probably.
It's
I
it's forever and
refuse.
always. By the way, once you buy it, you keep it forever.
Until they change their mind on that.
Until they change that clause.
Yeah, true.
What do you mean you keep it forever?
Little, you can do it
You
whenever
can always
you want.
go.
It's a
If you buy it, you can do it
NFT.
whenever.
Oh,
True.
I don't know. That's still not that great though.
Nah.
That's still
But-
$10 for a damn battle pass.
Yeah.
I mean, $10
for what? There's
$10 is
1, 2,
what the
3,
old
4,
Apex Battle
5,
Pass
6,
used to
7, 8,
cost.
9, 10. Okay, actually, 10. There's 10.
Skins.
10 different skins, which is actually pretty good. But it's still.
Yeah.
I don't.
$10 for 10 skins.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
it's
like
still a
still
little bit.
at the end of the day, it's a microtransaction. Like,
Yeah, and I do like the Magneto skin that's in there, but I'm.
Also,
I
the
don't-
fact that
I
that
haven't-
one skin for Magneto costs as much as Stardew Valley does.
Yeah,
Speaking of
that's-
Stardew Valley,
is eminently replayable.
like I don't know, like it's cool, sure, but I don't think I'm gonna actually spend money on it. And if I do, it's gonna be because I actually really, really, really enjoy playing the game, not.
that's fair.
don't do it.
Let's move on.
I'm not gonna plan on it.
NetEase kills Marvel Rivals mods as custom skins are hunted down in Season 1 update. Yeah, it checks out. Pay
Yeah,
them
makes
or
sense, yeah.
suffer. Overwatch 2 Twitch viewership was cut in half as Marvel Rivals takes over. So yeah, Marvel Rivals is blowing up.
See, I think it also helps though that there's been Twitch exclusive skins for watching 4 hours.
That's a lot of time.
That is.
But I
Yeah, just like to watch some random person streaming Marvel Rival. That's probably not good content.
I
4
don't
hours.
see, but like, there's
Wait,
more
what?
people than that watching just in general. I don't get it though. Like, it's free. Go play it yourself.
Maybe they're at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
same difference as like watching somebody play football. I mean, yeah, I could go play it, but
but
AI can
I
go
like
play it.
sitting on my ass and eating Cheetos while they go play it.
exactly,
He said AI could go play it.
AI can also play it.
yeah, I
If
could
he
play
said
EA
I
made
think that'd
that.
be funnier.
You can do that. Go buy Madden. Set up a simulated game. And then question your existence while watching said simulated game.
True.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition confirms new content in the new trailer. There's an early purchase bonus if you buy the game early with called the Exploration Support Pack. So I guess pre-order or buy the game early and you get that.
See, so I know it's definitely in the digital. I'm confused. I've read it's in the physical, but I read it's only Nintendo website
Man, our Wi-Fi
physically
sucks.
and physically. So I guess we'll see that. I didn't do much.
I bet what happens is like if I'm guessing you download the game and you start it up and is when it connects to the internet once you've started the game up, is it if it's within a certain date, it probably checks something on a Nintendo server and says like, oh, do they get this pack or not? So that way it doesn't matter if it's physical or digital, you just get it when you boot the game up. Also, speaking of Xenoblade, Nintendo has now dominated Japanese game sales for 20 consecutive years.
Uh,
Damn.
They've been
that's
beating
crazy.
up
Wait.
Sony
They're
for
beating out.
20 years.
They're beating out Dragon Quest.
Yes.
Square Enix, right? That's crazy. They
Well,
literally. Wow. I mean, I guess that makes sense because that's just one game series compared to a whole
That's one
company.
game.
But like Dragon Quest is actually pretty sick. They literally can't drop the game on a weekday because literally there's a lot of call outs in Japan.
yeah, if you guys haven't done your homework on old Nintendo history in Japan, highly recommend the stories of them having to change Nintendo having to make decisions with the fucking government of Japan to change release dates so that everybody doesn't call out of school and work on the same day in like 1996 or whatever.
Absolutely
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
crazy. Like,
wow.
dude, when they have to work with the
Oh, I guess
government, that's crazy.
I guess that's why Nintendo stays on their weekend release schedule compared to everybody else being like,
Yeah, but they changed us
Tuesday.
to Thursdays, dude.
Yeah, we don't matter. We're not
I'm still
Japanese.
not used to that.
Also, I'm surprised this isn't longer than 20 years. What
Sure.
I guess the
Yeah, but
PlayStation
It's a
1
little bit more than
probably
PS2.
oh yeah,
uh,
PS2 versus N64 and GameCube, right in that era.
I mean, I'm
We're
just saying
advanced.
DVD player, pretty huge.
That's
well,
right.
yeah, I had my
Yeah.
timing off. That makes more sense now. I had my timing off by a generation. And also
We should
like
bring back. My fault.
no, you know,
We should bring back DVD players, bro. PS5 DVD player.
it
It,
literally
it
is
It
it's
has
Is it
Blu-ray.
one.
really?
It's
Dude, that's
4K
Blu-ray.
crazy.
Blu-ray.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
PS5 can do Blu-rays. So can PS4 actually.
Well,
I didn't
PS5 can
know
do
that.
4K Blu-rays.
That's true. That's
Oh,
true.
The
that's
difference is
sick.
people don't have as much physical media disc,
Anymore. Yeah.
movie wise. That's why Best Buy got rid of it because they
Sad.
suck.
Dude, literally. I don't know why. Like, that is one one of my big complaints is like we're going to such a digital like media kind of. I don't know what the word would be, but like you get what I
That's
mean.
because if you don't own anything, you have to keep paying for it.
That's lame.
Also, I feel like this is kind of cheating to be like, oh yeah, Nintendo's dominated game sales for the past 20 years, but also Nintendo kind of blew up with the DS
And then the
at that
Wii.
time.
Dude.
And well, I mean, forget the home consoles. Starting with the DS, Nintendo has always, since that moment, had available a tiny, cute little handheld device that is very popular in Japanese culture, tiny electronics, and it plays Nintendo games. Like,
True.
there's always been one available since 2004.
Yep.
And really, even before
I
then,
mean,
but like, handheld gaming was kind of different.
handheld gaming was like not great. I mean, the Game Boy was pretty good, but like you had to hold it like with the lights and stuff.
The
The DS being
DS,
able to be played whenever, wherever,
yeah, the DS was,
it's
I think, a pretty
crazy.
good like marking place for the transition from handheld games being like a distraction to just as good as home console gaming for like story and stuff. Like,
Literally,
it's not exactly then, but just around that time,
you can get around
it
that
kind of
area.
changed. Yeah,
Yeah,
so like,
Yep.
not only were they making a bunch of tiny popular handheld devices that played Nintendo games, but also handheld gaming was starting to become like, oh, you can play this for 30 hours and
True.
it'd be like a full experience, but it's not like you don't have to play a SNES essentially in order to play on the go.
yeah.
So, yeah, it's cool. We'll see if they can keep it up with the Switch too. Old
Hopefully.
but still interesting tidbit of the week. Found some dialogue from the 3DS Badge Arcade when shutting down.
Yeah.
The rabbit asking, "It's the last time we can do real talk," and you can ask what's next for the rabbit guy. Pretty cool. I always forget 3DS Badge Arcade ever existed.
Dude, I spent like it doesn't sound like much, but like this is before I had a job and stuff. I think I spent like $20 on Badge Arcade back in
For
like
Badge Arcade,
forever
that's a
ago.
ton of money.
True.
That is, dude. I love that game. It was fun. Like that and Miiverse getting shut down like at the exact same time. Oh, dude, I was broken, bro.
Super, there's a rumor floating around that Miiverse is coming
Returning.
back.
Let's go. You know what? Twitter can be shut down now. I don't care anymore. We got Miiverse 2.
Cooper's like, I need to, yeah.
Dude, if Miiverse comes back, Pretendo's gonna get shot up.
That's true.
That would be an interesting scenario.
That'd be really interesting. But dude, I love that though, because like you could get communities down to like literally the specific games, which was so cool to me.
Yeah.
That's the main reason I liked Miiverse. It's like it's so easy to find communities, far better than just like Reddit, because you can
Mm.
get down like it's not just
Well,
general,
also Reddit is so negative
kind of
all the
awful.
time.
Wait, what'd you say it was? Sorry.
It's just so negative all the time.
That
Well,
too,
that's
dude.
any
Like,
social media.
That's so
yeah,
true.
Miiverse was always positive. I'm lying, but Miiverse was pretty positive.
The only thing I have from Miiverse in my phone is a very
Oh,
risque,
that's where they.
we'll describe it, photo drawing of Bowser. And it was on the Miiverse Smash stage.
Oh
Just
no,
That was
Bowser and his
They could
bush.
revive that, dude. They could
that would
revive
be
the
peak.
Miiverse.
That would be really cool. Okay, on to the rumors. We've got a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 stuff because we always do. Apparently this week, for real this time, but like actually for real this time, is the week that the Switch 2 is supposed to be revealed. We'll see about that. Supposedly it's going to happen on Thursday, which is the 16th. We'll see. If that's the case, then we should know tomorrow, because that's usually when Nintendo announces stuff. They do 2 days out.
Oh yeah.
Revealed, or it also might be revealed on Friday as well, which is the 17th, so who knows, and release on March 3rd. I've also seen rumors that it could come out like in May, which is weird, but I think Nate the Hate was saying that, and he's a pretty reliable source for information. So I don't know.
Man, at this rate, it's going to come out in the same month that Universal does their everyone can buy tickets for Epic Universe, and it's going to be an expensive month.
Oh yeah.
Also, I missed this. Alex added that one of the leakers is average Lucia Fanatic, who correctly leaked the PS5 Pro and Nintendo Alarmo. So we'll see.
Speaking of Alarmo, it's about to go to actual retail.
Interesting.
It's gonna sit on the shelves like Labo. I feel like.
Give it to me on
Okay, but
discount.
like if it goes, yeah, that means I can buy it for like $20.
That's true.
Um,
Labo was a cool idea though. I won't lie. They just didn't really do much with it. Was the problem?
yeah, more of an experiment, I'd say.
It's
Yeah.
one of the few things that use the IR camera.
That too.
The
No amiibo functionality. Don't care.
True.
Apparently, the reveal is going to focus exclusively on the console with no game presence. Software showcased in late February or early March. From
you got to show some games. This late into
Krista,
it?
Yeah. At this point,
from Krista Yang, the ex Nintendo Switch marketing head, says, "Quote: As wild as these leaks are, Nintendo is going to stick to their plan. They have a date in mind, and they are not budging no matter what."
I mean, yeah.
but that kind of like confirms it though, right?
Well, I mean, confirm it in what sense? We already know Nintendo's making another console, but that's it. Past that, officially, anyway. And like, given how much has leaked, it's reasonably we're reasonably confident in magnetic Joy-Con, Hall effect sticks, slightly bigger screen, different connection method than the Switch one for Joy-Con, and that's really about it.
I thought we were expecting like a 4K OLED, like 10-inch screen.
Bruh.
Dude, 10-inch is pretty huge.
That's true.
Also, known leaker Walmart Canada has changed their banner and made a post about a Nintendo Direct.
Intriguing.
So yeah, something's happening soon, obviously. If nothing else, because they said they would reveal it by the end of the fiscal year, and we're now in 2025, so that means they've only got a couple months before they have to.
They have what, like 3
or
months,
say
right?
something. Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna be so good when it finally announced.
I've also
before it's supposed to.
I saw a lot more rumors about it being potentially Mario Kart 9 as well, being a launch title.
Dude, I need a Mario Kart 9. There was the postal. I was like, we don't need Mario Kart 9 to be a launch title. I'm like, I've been playing same fucking tracks for 10 years. Yes, I do.
No, legit. Like I think the DLC was like the closest we've gotten to like a 9 in the longest time, bro. And it's like we're so close. There's so much potential. I feel like for what 9 could be and could do.
I'm really interested to see what all the Switch 2 has now, because I've been thinking about this a little bit. Now that I have a Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch is going to take on a different form for me, which is I play this when I want to play Nintendo games. Yes.
Like exclusives.
Yeah, this is I buy this because I want to play Nintendo games, not because it's my main platform of choice anymore. So, if like I am reasonably confident that something good will be there, like a system seller will be there at launch. But it is interesting for me to have that thought of like, I might not buy this at
Dude.
launch if there isn't anything from Nintendo there worth it, because
The Last of Us remastered, but on the Switch too.
Watch that be the only title too. Oh no, Last of Us Remastered and Bloodborne, but Bloodborne runs horribly.
Perfect. That's crazy.
Perfect plan.
If there's any blood splatter, it
Bloodborne is
crashes.
locked at 3 FPS. It already runs horribly. There's a part in Old Yarnum where there's literally just a fucking chair floating there because they forgot to remove it.
Nice.
It's amazing.
Also in the rumors, Genki, who is a relatively well-known electronics manufacturer, leaked some Switch 2 stuff, some like accessory
They said
things.
they had one.
Um,
They backtracked and said they do not have one.
yeah, of
What?
course they don't fucking have one. I mean, who believed that
Yeah.
shit in the first
'Cause
place?
The fact they posted pictures of it. If they get raided, they're gonna be in trouble.
Is it not just a mock-up?
That's what they're claiming now because Nintendo went to them at Las Vegas and went,
What are you doing?
Yeah, so
Listen up.
let me read these. Let me read this out so we can continue. According to Julian Tellock, who's a famous French video game journalist, Nintendo shortly came to Genki's CES booth and with lawyers on hand, asking them what's up, and Genki responded that they did nothing wrong and never signed an NDA. But Nintendo's on the case, and they're probably going to try and sue them. See, that's the thing. If Nintendo actually gave them an actual Switch 2,
Nintendo didn't. They bought
oh,
they bought one from China, from like a factory. Is the thing supposedly?
so then Nintendo can't do shit about it.
Well, they can sue them into the ground.
I mean, what are you going to sue Genki for? Buying something on China? Like, I mean, I guess you could sue them for the information.
If you know it's illegal, at least in the U.S., you can't buy illegal things. And obviously, you.
How
can't
is that
have
illegal?
You can't have a Switch 2 when it's not out.
Well, but that's not illegal.
That's not illegal.
No, look,
We're looking.
but you can't. Stolen property is illegal to buy.
I mean,
if
yeah,
you know
like,
it's
look,
illegal.
Genki would have to give it back because it's not theirs.
I mean,
But
you
what
could
I'm
say,
saying
"Oh,
is
I
they
didn't
can't get in
know."
trouble for buying it and having it. They can get in
Yeah.
trouble if they don't give it back because you're correct that the sale is invalid on that item.
Yeah, so,
So-
but they could.
Although
Obviously, they knew, but they could lie and say, "Oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to have it yet."
I don't think that's gonna work, dude.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
I mean,
if
all they
that's
have to
the
do is give it back. Like, what are they gonna do? Genki already has all the photos. They're already out. All
Like, they
Genki
must
has
have
to
already
do,
signed.
give them the Switch back and give them the username of whoever they bought it from in China. Good luck trying to find whoever that fucker is, because they probably have at least a VPN or something, if
Yeah,
not like
sure.
actual protection. So yeah, there's nothing really Nintendo could do to Genki unless Genki just decides to be like the assiest of assholes. Then they can.
Well, here was the problem. They presented it the largest at this event, apparently.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of
And
asking
they-
for it, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we got the
have
Switch 2. Let's show it at freaking
We're gonna
CES.
show it in. Yeah.
We're gonna show it before Nintendo has even had it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Nintendo hates having their surprises ruined.
You want to know? I watched something today that made me think about Nintendo. Not in a great way,
Honestly,
but
I'm just impressed at the stupidity of whichever guy told the reporter that they based it off of stolen Switch 2. The possession of stolen property is a crime.
yeah, it's impressive. But anyway, I watched a documentary about animatronics in Disneyland and Disney World.
So, wait, was that the Defunct Clan video
Yes.
they just did? Yeah, part 1. Yeah, I
Uh,
watched that too. That is cool.
and when they got so then you'll be able to know what I'm talking about. The part where they talk about how Walt Disney himself wanted control.
Yes.
And it was a theory that he was partially doing these animatronics to replace workers
Yeah.
because he hates workers and he hates artists and he hates people.
everything. Essentially,
Yeah,
he
and
wants full control. That's also kind of like what he was aiming for with Epcot was full control over because he didn't want them being able to leave. They were not going to have cars in his version of Epcot. You know, where it was like the big you live here. You can buy food at the food place. You sleep here. You live
yeah,
here.
like dystopia.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
The
dude.
the there's a term for it because but it's like you know that essentially worker camp, right? Like you're here now.
A
You
concentration
pay
camp?
us. No, not a concentration camp, but like a company owned everything, right? Like you're the food you're buying, the company bought that. You're just giving the money back
Dude,
to the company.
the buildings you go into are our
Company.
construction company built
Oligarchy?
that. Like that's crazy. The
No.
fact that Disney has their own like building crew or
Buena
whatever.
Vista
Yeah.
Construction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, my point is that I was like, that sounds like Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
They like want control so bad to the point where they kind of look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, finishing topic for the week. You are transported into a game of your choosing for 24 hours. Anything you
Ooh.
obtain in that time will be yours to keep. What game are you picking? We're going with that you're the main character. You can't just be any character in the game. You're the main character of the game.
You can get
and
whatever.
One clarifying question I would like to ask is 24 in-game hours or 24 real-life hours
That's true,
of
'cause
playing
Minecraft
that
is
game?
20 minutes.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
20
say 24 real life hours.
24 real life
Okay,
hours.
okay, that's fair.
I've got my answer, but I want to go
Dude.
last because I feel like my answer will shape y'all's answer.
Well, no, because then that'd be kind of fun though, because gambling. But watch her just be rich, dude.
Are you even? Yeah, I guess you are getting money. You could get money.
You could get money. I mean, technically,
But wait.
Yeah.
it's like the worst way to do it because there's so many better games. Like Yakuza alone, you could get multi.
If is the game real life? If you die in the game, do you die in this process?
No, I'm
Good
going with if you die, you're kicked out of the game.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's
So
Cookie.
Balatro would be worse then because
Balatro would be
you're
terrible.
not
So
going to
you
make a
die
run
so
last
easy.
24 hours.
No,
Yeah.
probably not.
that's how I'm doing this. Is if
Okay,
you
but
die,
what about a game that has logic built in for respawning? Like, there's a reason why you respawn in
Like-
the game. It's not just like breaking mechanics.
Yeah, like Minecraft, for example. Yeah.
No, I'm not even talking
no,
about
not
that.
counting
Never mind,
Minecraft.
not Minecraft.
You just respawn. Like, there's no
That's
reason
true.
behind you respawning. I'm
Oh,
talking.
you're talking like
more,
ReZero almost, where it's like you have
No,
a
I'm
reason for.
no.
He's talking
I'm
about Bloodborne.
I'm talking more, not even Bloodborne, because that would be a shitty world to be reborn into. No, I'm talking about like an Elden Ring or a type of game where it's like less morbid and dark than Bloodborne. But there's actually like whenever you respawn, you're not just like becoming there again. You're just like you're technically being birthed back through the Erd tree. Would that still count or no?
No, I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
So if I die, then I have to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's game over. I think that's good. Yeah.
That's great.
That's-
Because
the only way
there's
you
a
can-
challenge to get a reward, right? Like you can't just stay in there for 24 hours. You have to stay alive.
I don't know. I didn't even think about this one. This one's hard. This is a good one.
Oh, I already know my answer. I'm going to say
I've got an answer.
Stardew Valley because I can get star drops and I can instantly become better all around in all attributes by eating a fruit.
That's peak.
I don't want to think about it too much. I don't want the money. I don't want the farm. I don't want the
money's
life.
beneficial.
The money's
Well,
nice.
the quickest star
But
drop you
I
can
was like,
get.
what's a unique one? I was like, I want to do Stardew, but not because of money or anything, because of star drops.
Oh yeah.
And also Junimos. I could bring a couple
Yeah.
Junimos back to my house and have them
But
help
could
me
you
out around the
get
house.
star drop within that 24 hours? Like, what's the first star drop you can get in the game?
Do we start at our
I mean,
current
dude,
skill
it's
level,
24
or would we
hours.
be like
It's
a
24
our
real life
strongest
hours.
Yeah,
You
that's a
have
good question.
so much time.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a good
That's a
question.
good
'cause
That's a
I was
couple
point.
gonna
in-game
ask, like, do
years,
we
dude.
start at the very beginning of the game?
Do we?
Yes.
Yeah. Do we start at the very beginning of
Yes.
the game, or do we start at
Yes.
our current skill level?
No,
I would
very
say
beginning of the game.
because otherwise, like, you,
All right, adventure capitalist.
Money.
You know what?
I have no
I'll
clue
take
what
that.
that is, but
I
okay.
respect it.
It's
though,
just
yeah.
it's like a clicking game. That's literally all.
Very
It's
simple.
a yeah, it's a really shitty mobile game.
Oh, okay, you're this guy. I got you.
There's also Adventure Communist.
Yeah, but
They're
you don't
both
make
the
as much money in there.
yeah.
um, let's see.
I gotta think about this. This one's good.
If I can't be Elden Ring or Bloodborne, then it has to be just money guy.
Money guy.
I can go if y'all want me.
Yeah, what you got, Alex?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So since I've wrote this question, I've had a long time to think
Wait,
on
you
it.
wrote that? I thought I wrote this.
I don't know.
Talk to you
Yeah, I
about
might
it.
have talked about it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
But I've had this answer since I've known about this question. I want Maxwell's journal from Scribble Knots.
Oh, be able to
That's
create
king.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
You
a fair
can
reason.
give yourself adjectives, okay? It's the
Healthy.
most
Literally,
OP
literally
thing
invincible.
you
Yeah.
could do. It is literally
You know what? Let me
cheats.
actually look at my
Stop,
Steam
dude.
list and see what
That's
games I
crazy
think would
because
be
literally,
sick.
you go to jail. You just give yourself the adjective of innocent. Like that's
Innocent.
crazy.
Did not do this. Um, I th-
That
I
is a
feel
really
like
good one.
Pokemon is a really good answer, but
That's the answer I
24
expected us to go with.
24 hours is really hard to actually do anything in Pokemon.
But my
Dude,
answer being the
ooh.
Scribble Knots journal is why I included the you're the main character.
I mean, you
'Cause
can't
I
get
was
any
like,
like high level
Oh
mons,
yeah.
but you can
You can get a lot.
definitely get you. I would say you can definitely get
You are
some
not
low level
Any
mons.
you are
Pokemon
not
in
getting
our
Any
world
Pokemon?
is special.
Dude,
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
Pokemon
that's
Red
true.
and Blue, speedrun the Mew glitch, boom, level 100 Mew real life.
You know
But
what? I would
what does
specifically
Mew do?
say, and I would never say this under any other circumstances. I would specifically say if I had to get transported to a Pokemon game, I want to be transported to Pokemon Sun so that I can get my boy Rowlet. Because the only redeeming factor about Sun and Moon is the fact that Rowlet was there.
That is so true.
And
You can.
Rowlet is my favorite starter.
Oh, I was gonna say you could play Scarlet and Violet, but that's really far into the game.
Look, if I
Or wait, you could
yeah.
play Legends Arceus.
I considered
Well, I
Then you
guess
don't
I
have
could
to
do
play
that.
Sun and Moon.
I
If I could,
considered for the
But then I'd get Hisuian Decidueye instead of normal Decidueye, and Hisuian Decidueye loses the Ghost type, which is part of the reason why I love
Fair.
Rowlet's evolution line so much.
yeah.
being the main character thing was mostly for my thing, but it's because it also works for like other characters that like their interesting thing is from their game is something only the main character
True.
has.
Typically, yeah.
If I
Yeah.
die, do I still get to keep the things that I accumulated?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna say yeah. You
Wait,
just won't do the full 24 hours.
Okay.
Oh, okay, then I'm still going with Elden Ring.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Do I only get to
Um,
pick one thing, or oh
no,
no, it's anything I
the
get.
Dude,
anything
I
you
didn't
collect.
die for the first time until like 4 or 5 hours into my run in Elden Ring, into my first run. So, and I had several weapons by that point. So I can just go in and get a whole bunch of really sick weapons.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
Kyle, remember,
then
this
come
isn't
back and put 'em
you
on
playing a
display.
character in Elden Ring. This is your ass in
You.
Elden Ring.
You.
You are fighting
Okay,
those
well,
characters.
I-
You are swinging those weapons around. Now you're going to
still-
tell me you're not going to die?
Dude, I
Um,
know how to. I know how to use a fucking battle axe. That shit's fine.
You're going to get so rocked. You're going to get your shit rocked, dude.
You should-
I okay,
I'll be
okay.
fine, brother. I'll be fine.
I think
Dude,
That Alex's answer is pretty good.
So-
Alex's answer is pretty good.
that is pretty good.
I know they'd be really tiny, but hear me out. Pikmin,
How did I know
I-
you were going to go there?
That's
because
fair.
it's either that or Animal Crossing.
It takes
True.
15 to pick up an orange.
I don't care. I have Pikmin.
Pikmin would be kind of
Yeah, but 24 hours is so much time in Pikmin. Like, you could just get 1,000 Pikmin. And then they
True.
can live in your walls when you don't need them.
Get in the
okay.
you Pikmin.
Get in the
That would go
No, it would-
crazy.
technically 24 hours in Pikmin 4 would not be like insane, I think.
Also, look, nobody said I had to fight anything. I can just run like hell.
I mean, I guess.
Literally no one asked.
Big facts.
Nobody-
That's-
nobody
that-
asked.
No one asked.
Coming back and
that
talking.
is abso- You know what?
That's so
Wild.
true. That's so true, though. Let's see. I don't have Pikmin on here, of course.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put a lot of time into
And
Pikmin.
you can
4,
summon
so-
money with the journal, right?
yeah, you can. You can
Yeah,
literally summon
exactly.
heaven and hell. Like it's crazy.
Alex's
It
thing
is
is so
the
broken.
best.
Dude.
It's
That's so broken.
Dude, I think what would go kind of crazy. I don't know if this is gonna be my answer, but something that would go kind of crazy is Terraria, bro, because those tools never break.
That's
Like,
also
just that alone is
that's-
insane.
I think okay. Real talk.
you die to the boss,
How
the eye.
Yeah.
would it be cheating to be in a
We don't
compilation
have to
game?
actually summon the boss.
You
All
don't.
the
Yeah, you
bosses,
technically don't have.
all the bosses are.
You'll get to the no, because the first boss always comes to you after 15 days.
Well, that's not.
You
You're
can't.
talking
Would that be
about
24 hours though?
You talking about Eye of Cthulhu?
Yeah.
I Cthulhu. Oh, wow.
I don't think it's 15 days. I think it's way longer than that.
Let me peep Google.
Plus, oh, I feel like
Let's see.
I feel like you would reach it during this challenge.
I feel like you'd reach 24 hours before that happened.
Oh, you need
Um,
It
200
could
plus.
be-
Okay, yeah. For it to
What?
spawn randomly, there's a 33% chance, but you need to have 200 plus HP and you need to have 4 NPCs.
Okay.
So you had to get.
I okay.
I mean, according to Wiki, I don't know.
I would actually say that
Wiki
Animal
knows
Crossing
everything, so-
would be a terrible game to do this with.
Yeah.
Animal
well,
Crossing?
Yeah,
they
like
got-
Yeah.
unless
all
you're
the shit that you can
constantly
get in
time
Animal
traveling.
Crossing- all the shit that you get in Animal Crossing is also shit you can get in real life. So
Yeah.
For the most
Now,
part, yeah.
Almost.
if we're saying before, what's the new one? The Switch one? I forget what the Switch one.
New Horizons.
Thank you. Yeah. If we're talking before New Horizons, those tools never break. That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I
But-
like how Cooper's focus is tools not breaking.
That's so cool. Like imagine getting tools you never have to buy again.
You get those in
Like,
Stardew
those
as well.
tools-
I didn't think
Tell
about
me-
that.
Tell me
That's
how many
true,
ti-
you could
tell
get
me
them
how many
started.
times. Tell me how many times in the past year you've
You
used
bought
a
a
pickaxe,
shovel.
axe, or shovel,
I could. That's
or
the thing.
slingshot.
Good.
Someone rolls up on me with a gun.
slingshot.
I got a pickaxe, buddy. Fortnite. Boom.
Cooper,
Okay.
I
don't
can
think
just
you
summon
realize
the
how retarded you
infinite.
sound.
Damn.
Cooper, I can just give the attribute to
The worst part is,
right,
yeah,
and
Alex's thing is
summon
so
it.
broken. She's like, oh, my tools, unbreakable. Like, that's so dumb.
You say dumb. I think I picked the best choice you can pick for a gaming thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I was gonna
let's
say,
see.
anybody else
Sure.
have any other games before we
Yeah, I'm
wrap it
trying-
up?
Yeah, trying to think.
what I'm trying to think of what would like be broken, you know? Because like
You see, the best part is a lot of broken stuff. You've got to put actual effort in. But if you're just
that's
Maxwell,
You just
you
get it. Yeah.
you just have
so
access to it.
Okay, but it's Maxwell's journal. If you got in there, you'd have something different. You
Uh,
wouldn't have his journal.
also,
Oh,
Kyle's
No,
you're the main
answer is
no,
pretty
character.
broken.
you're
it's
the main
like
character.
20.
No, but that's his journal, not your journal.
No, because like
But you're
his
the main
a
character.
million
Doesn't
siblings
matter.
have the journal.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
all
Doesn't
siblings have
matter.
the journal.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, okay,
That
Kyle's
doesn't
okay,
just
matter.
mad.
okay.
Kyle's just mad because his answer is
My
ruined.
answer is noted, actually.
His answer is ruined.
My answer is not
Bro.
ruined at all. My answer is still sick as hell. Bro, even if I go up to Rick, Soldier of God, and I get my ass clapped in the first fight, guess what? I'm still walking away with whatever weapon I chose to start with, which, let me remind you, could in fact be a magical staff capable of shooting off actual spells, and a sword, and a full set of armor that fits me perfectly.
I can
So
get
I'm
all of that
still
in
walking
Stardew
away.
Valley in the same time, and a star drop, son.
And
That
not
is
die.
true.
I'm still
Dude.
walking away sick as fuck. Also, it's different armor. You have like weird armor. I
Yeah,
have
magic armor.
sick, fashionable armor.
Also,
Not
I
buddy.
I doubt you're
Also,
gonna get any of that, dude. You would not last in Elden Ring's world.
no,
There's
I'm
no way
saying,
your
I'm
ass
saying
would last in there.
if I walk away with everything that I have a healing potion, a magic potion, fingers that I can write with,
That's crazy.
tons of effigy. Like, this is all before you even fight the first. Actually, wait. Yeah, this is all before you even fight the first boss.
This is mid. This is mid.
No,
Uh,
I liked
really
Adventure
good.
Capitalist better because that actually is pretty
Adventure-
broken.
That is pretty
Just
broken.
get $7
It is pretty
bajillion dollars.
It is
crash the
pretty broken.
entire market, dude.
Literally. Just don't
Dude,
tell anybody.
I'm gonna be the next fucking Warren Buffett, just independently wealthy for doing absolutely nothing.
Okay, what is everyone's final answer? Mine's the journal.
Dude,
Stardew Valley
honestly,
star
just-
drops.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
If I could bring y'all with me, I think that would make it more fun. Deep Rock Galactic would go crazy. If we
Absolutely
go-
not. We would
Galactic
all
would go
fucking
pretty
die.
sick.
Yeah,
would all die.
yeah, I'd get my ass kicked.
Because they never die. They just get knocked out.
Yeah,
See, I went
exactly.
with
Is that the same logic we're using
simple,
for Pokemon?
happy game where I get something really broken for minimal effort.
Pokemon, you're not
And
ever
I
in
can't
danger.
Yeah,
die.
because you're
technically, Pokemon, you never die either. Yeah. How are
Well,
how are we counting that? Just
I mean,
keep
you're
going.
yeah, you just keep going because you're not dead.
You rush your Pokemon to the Poke Center, great. You're still alive. You were never fighting. It was always your Mon.
Mhm.
Well, it says you blacked out and you lose however much money.
Well, yeah.
I'm
because
gonna
you
say
black out
that's
and run
cheese.
away.
That's a loophole.
That's a loophole.
I think
If
it's
you
fine.
die, I mean, you only don't die in the game because Nintendo was too afraid to tell you died in the game. So they made it like, oh, you fainted, but you died.
You
Okay,
I think it's fine, but you lose time. like,
if
while
I
you're
went into a
fighting.
Sonic, if I went into a Sonic game, do I get his super speed?
no, because that's not. You don't get to keep that.
That's an ability, not a actual item.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be Shadow. I'm gonna get his boots. His boots are super fast. Boom, easy.
I just want. Cooper's like, Shadow's not fast. His shoes are.
Now, the
Exactly.
real monkey's paw there is that you're failing to consider trying to use either Sonic or
Shadow's-
Shadow's speed. It doesn't matter which one. Trying to travel at that speed in this atmosphere, you're gonna melt.
Oh.
You're gonna instantly just vaporize as you take off, dude.
True.
But also, uh, trying to fit Shadow or Sonic Shadow's shoes when you bring them back. I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Does the armor automatically fit if we bring it back? Like, say, Elden Ring or not
No,
Terraria,
that's what I'm saying. Because if you're
I-
the main
I think
character,
that'd
it
be fine
automatically
because
fits your character.
That's fine.
I think that's fine. It's just like
me stealing
I
it.
think
Okay.
being the anthropomorphic hedgehog is a little harder to argue that it's
going to fit
You want it changed, to be the
Like,
hedgehog.
okay, so like in my Pikmin example, right?
Nah, dude, Cooper just becomes a fucking
Hedgehog.
yeah, and then but everything is completely the same. He just looks different, and then he comes back, and it still fits perfectly fine. I think this is valid. I think Sonic is a valid argument.
Okay, I could understand it from that. I just don't know why you would pick that.
I mean, I'm not saying
'Cause
it's
it's
a good
Cooper.
pick. I'm just
I'm not
saying
saying it's a good pick,
it's a
but-
valid argument. I understand the idea of what Cooper's going for. I'm just not saying
Dude,
it's a great idea.
Uno, and I get free Uno cards.
Dude, that's awful.
That's
Uh,
absolutely
I
ridiculous.
think I'm doing Pokemon Soul Silver.
Ooh,
Why specifically Soul Silver?
Totodile.
Totodile, and if I'm fast enough, I can get Lugia.
You 24
actually,
hours.
you know what?
But
24 hours is a
24
lot of time
hours
to play
in Gen
Pokemon.
24 hours in
That
Gen
is-
2 is like realistically, if you're being fast enough, you could get to Kanto. Like if you're not
Yeah.
Okay,
stopping to
okay.
smell
I
the
have
roses.
qualm
It's
question.
also going to be a long.
Yep.
I mean, that's a long.
Pokemon
build.
are not items; they are beings. Are we allowed to take
Mm,
beings?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
they're
mean, you
on
wanna-
your
If that's the
person.
case,
You
I mean,
want
you
to
can take
take
a ball
Junos.
containing the being.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
if you
yeah.
want Junos,
Okay, fair,
so
fair.
like, I would say that counts.
That's like bringing
'Cause
an
that's-
entire prison
So,
cell with
yeah,
you. But yeah,
I mean, yeah. If you, as long as you can
Something-
bring wherever whatever contains them.
As long as
yeah,
you're
you
Okay.
bring the
you
Pokeball,
Like,
so
yeah,
then-
you
'cause I
obtain
could-
it.
Hey, just make sure you bring some revives so that whenever your Totodile inevitably faints because of my longsword, you at least have something to do to bring it back.
Because of your long sword. Pause.
What?
pause.
From Elden Ring, brother, you're reading too much into this.
Ooh,
Why are you
Dude,
making
that would
that
just
face
be-
to me, Grant?
Sus.
It was not
okay.
intended like that.
So similar to like Pikmin, if I were to do like Plants vs Zombies, do I get those plants?
Why would you want those?
No, I don't. Well, yeah. First off,
Yeah,
why?
are-
Why
No.
would you do those? And second off, I don't think so.
Technically, yes, but also like that's harder to argue because you already have those in your inventory. You're not actually like earning them.
Bert,
Well, I
just
get
go
them
back,
from.
go back to Sonic, Cooper. You were winning with Sonic.
That's true. Sonic was pretty good. Either that or Portal, dude. A Portal gun would go crazy.
Oh,
Okay,
Portal Gun
I
would go
could
crazy.
understand that.
Oh yeah, from Half-Life. That'd be pretty sick. Or Portal.
Oh yeah.
Cooper,
gonna
remind
say,
me.
what do you mean a
Cooper,
portal gun
remind
from
me after the
Half-Life?
show. I got something I need to tell
I
you
was thinking
about
about
Portal.
the stupid gravity gun, not the portal gun.
But yeah, probably Sonic, dude. I don't know how it would work, honestly, but like that would just be sick.
You mean Shadow? You want the shoes, right?
You want the shoes?
Yeah. So I need to do Adventure 2, I think.
Or
You
Shadow
could get a
the
l-
Hedgehog, and you. the
That's
gun.
true. I could get a gun, dude. Unregistered gun.
Unregistered gun. That goes crazy.
I like this idea. Alex is cooking.
I'm not cooking with
Alex-
that one. I already cooked.
Alex did cook.
Alex's is so broken, dude.
Alex is literally broken. What would you pick if you couldn't do? I can't think of the name.
Scribble
Maxwell.
knots.
Will not.
Yeah,
I don't
Scribblenauts.
know.
Thank you.
I came up with scribble knots and went, that's peak. I don't need to come up with another answer. I already came up with the best answer.
That's true.
I can just have whatever I want.
Oh, if I did Gary's mod, could I get the creator gun? And like technically you can create whatever you want, right? Same difference or no?
Um, is that something you earn, or is that something
You're
you
just
can
kind of
just like?
giving it. You just start the game with it, yeah.
Technically, Maxwell has the journal, but like,
I guess.
Technically, you earn it from your dad, I think, when he leaves.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't. You can load it into Gary's mod and die 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
That's also true.
That's why I'm going with Pokemon, because even though I know I could,
See that?
do Pikmin or something.
See that's where it gets confusing because it's like Ghost Mod Holding is literally mod, so
Yeah, that I would argue base game only.
that's like a gray area. I feel
No,
like.
it's
Yeah.
I would argue
What about
base game only.
Forza? And I just walk away with like
I
Multiple
had that
cars.
thought, but that's a lame answer.
thousands of cars.
Yeah, but where are you going to store those
Wait,
cars?
brother.
Sell
can sell
get
them.
get a few extra cars that you don't think are cool and sell them,
I
and
was
then
saying,
generate the
Dude, Forza
profit
Horizon
for.
Horizon 4, and I
Forza
get a
Garage.
Lego car, a life-size Lego car.
What?
That'd be cool.
That will instantly kill you by shrapnel explosion when you get in a wreck.
Literally.
You're literally gonna get
How cool.
bombed in the face with Lego shrapnel.
Cooper, you just need to go back to damn Sonic because all of your ideas since have been kind of shit.
Well, I think that's probably a good transition for us to get out of here anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you listen to your podcast, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. Let us know what game world you would stay in if you had a chance to go to one for 24 hours. And we'll be back next week, as always, for more Gaming Tuesday Knock and discussion. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.